Okay, we should be live. I don't really know how the streaming shit works. Like, I'm really bad at it. Um, but we're doing Cashbox today. This is the winner's point of view. As the title says. I'm trying to, like, text people that I'm streaming. Let's make a YouTube ping announcement. I've got lots of fun stuff for us today. We're not just doing a bracket. I'm going to take a shot at doing a real stream. And be more personable with y'all. I feel like I've been trapped in this house from the snowstorm. I've been going cuckoo bananas. So we're gonna have a good time tonight. At YouTube ping, live renown with Cashbox and some shenanigans. Come say hi. Okay. I don't know if the thumbnail worked. The reason why I'm like late on checking in, because I haven't been on Start GG at all, is because what pool am I in? Check-in starts soon. It should be starting right now. There's like a fly in my room. I know the camera's not picking it up. Also, I'm sorry for like the lighting being like abysmal. Like this is the best that I've got to work with. I'm gonna be really honest. It's rough out here for me. I'm poor. What pool am I? Pool box 3. So I have to go find that one. I don't know about you guys. I like to like pull up like my full pool instead of just like going to the individual matches on Start GG. I like that the last stock brackets I can fit everyone into one pool. I don't have to split you guys up. Where am I? I was seated above Ant? What the hell? Here, hold on. Can I put... Here we go. So here's me right here. Last stock 1908, and I got my Peppa Pig PFP. Is this like the actual Ant? Oh my god. Ant Loki mogs me. Hold on. Ta-da! I'm sorry for like being like so like white. Like, hold on. I can try and fix it. I have this like Snorlax light. If you guys want to join the Discord, I'll send it in there. Am I like less white now? Maybe a little bit. Let's see. Is that workable? Y'all, this is kind of like a work in progress. I'm like really bad at streaming. Okay, now I look like I'm like low-key, like I'm still like abysmally white, but I look just shadowed, like in a shadow. Let's do that. I mean, it's a lot. So okay, we're gonna fight the winner of Gallifrey and Ant. Is Ant playing though? Let's see. I'm scared to pull up Twitter on stream. I'm actually like really scared. Maybe I should do this off screen. Hold on. Oh my god. Yeah, I was scared for a good reason. Ant Rivals 2. It's not coming up. I think that they tweeted though, like, oh, I won't be playing. I've got. Do y'all have your snacks? I've got the Mr. Peanuts. What's it called? The Planters. The salty cashews. I'm feeling fancy tonight. Let me turn up the game audio some. I have a feeling it's very low for y'all. There we go. It should be a little bit louder now, I hope. Let me know how the audio sounds. Let me know how the visuals sound. I guess in the meantime, we can just like run like a few casual matches. I don't really know what to do. Yeah, I don't think the Ant's checked in yet. Sorry, I haven't had chat pulled up. If y'all been talking to me, y'all are probably like, oh my god, you look like a bum. You got Sonic. What's it called? I want to get fast food so bad tonight, but I've been like working out on the days that I can, like during the snowstorm, so it's low-key like rough for me. What we're gonna do, I've got an eyeliner. That's the wrong side. Y'all think it'll make me look like less like egregious, like with this like bright ass light right here? Maybe we can bump it up one more. Sorry, y'all, this is low-key like the clown show. Like, this is difficult for me. just got a tiny snack. What's a tiny one? I feel like for me on my cheat day or for my cheat meal or whatever, I'm gonna be pigging out. Like I'm gonna the Taco Bell, they're gonna have to order in a whole new truck of food, like just for me. Like it's really bad for me. I love to eat, and that's my downfall. I'm kind of at like a loss of like what to do because I don't really have like anything to talk about. I want to make a community tier list with y'all at the end of this stream. Draw a message. Do you know the TikToks? Well, okay, it's like fuck TikTok now because like Trump owns it or whatever. But they get the eyeliner pencil. They get the big fat one, or like the eyebrow pencil, so it's like really wide, and they put like pig across their forehead, and it's like someone that's like really conventionally attractive, and they're trying to make like a commentary about how it's like they like hate themselves even though they're hot, and it's like, okay girl, like move it, like get over this. But I got these cute earrings the other day. I don't know if y'all will be able to see them. Let me try to turn them. I don't know if you can see, it's the laughing crying emoji. I've been rocking these to the gym, and these people keep on side-eyeing me. I normally wear these Pokemon earrings. These are actually cute. These are to die for. I don't know if you can see it, okay? These are real cute, and then I've got Metapod. Ta-da! Lots of Rivals 2 happening on our stream today, guys! Yeah, someone hasn't checked in that Ant set. I think I actually recently fought Ant. I fought a really good Absa on like ranked like 2 days ago. And then my other pair of earrings I've had in rotation is these cute little teddy bears. Aren't those real cute? I don't have very many cute clothes, but like these are like cheap as balls, so it's like I can like buy those out. I don't know. W ears? Wait, what do you mean OMG you still have those? Would I throw out my earrings? Are you supposed to? Oh, one thing I actually can talk about. I'm wanting to start a Rivals of Ether sticker club where you, the viewer... Oh my god, I spilled coffee everywhere over my desk. Sorry, y'all. This is like... You're seeing the real me. Like, normally in my videos, I'm like very scripted, like very edited down. The videos aren't edited. The visuals, I don't have time for that. I'm really bad at that. But my voice, like, there's like 10 takes of every line. But on a live stream, I can't do that. Like, I'm a mess. But I want to do a sticker club. These stickers, the Fleet, she's real cute. But what you would do is just pay $5 a month, and then I like ship you a sticker through the mail every month. If you'd be interested in that, join the Discord. Let me know. I've got a Fleet and Arcane sticker already made, but I don't know where the Arcane's at. I might actually be the worst to ever do it. I've got a hero sticker from Smash Bros. Here on my desk. I feel like I'd give this one away for free or sell it as like an extra. Because it's not Rivals related, but he's like sparkly. Hi Skylar, how's it going? I'm really bad at this streaming shit, don't judge me. And then I have a good Judy of mine. They've been, which earrings? An Eliana one where she's eating maple. I feel like, I don't know, I don't market myself to vor audiences, but stay safe. My good friend Corpsing on any social media, C0, and then the rest of Corpsing is just a Corpsing with 0. They made these adorable Garfield stickers. So, they're lots of fun. I was going to try to do some of this on the stream to make myself look less scary, but I feel like we just got to get into the match. Yeah, looks like Ant did DQ, so I'm fighting Gallifrey now. Let's see. So, I'm gonna say, hi, let me make a lobby. How does my audio sound? Is my mic being, like, choppy where my voice is, like, cutting in and out? Great, private lobby. Oh, I already showed, I was about to, like, be like, oh, should I show code on stream? Here's the lobby whenever you're ready. And then I'm gonna send a heart because I'm performative. Like, I would never send that if, it was just me. But since I'm on stream, I have to do a little bit. There's our opponent. We can see, open in a new tab. You guys have your snacks? I know I showed these on stream a minute ago. These are low-key, like, to die for. The Planters cashews. What I'm scared about... This person's played in 2 tournaments. But they won an invitational. Am I, like... Why do I look like whiter now? Is it because the... Wait. I low-key, like... I look like I'm, like, glowing. Like, I look like I'm about to ascend to heaven. Like, this is really rough for me. If I change... Okay, now I look darker. Okay, sweet. Well, not, like, darker, but, like, not... ethereal. Audio's very clear. Okay. Yeah, okay, so, like, whenever it's, like, this screen, like, the lighting looks fine. But whenever it's this screen... I look like, the Flashback Mary. I think we're just gonna put away this screen for now. They're checking in right now, so. What I used to do... This is kind of real cute. So I draw on my iPad. I'd pull up my iPad. And then go here. And let's say I wanted a certain color lighting. Like, we'll do this blue, right? What the hell? The iPad iOS updated, and now it's, like, freakish. Am I stupid? Why is it, like, tiny? Like, I actually feel like it's, like... It crashed my game when I tap out, so I might have to DC after our matches if that's alright. Yeah, for sure. We'll make it work. No worries. That's crazy. I hope this person's PC is all good. What I used to do, though... Oh, I see. The new iPad update's, like, weird. I would make, like, a blue background, and then I would increase the brightness on my iPad. And then put my own stream, like, in the mini player. This is low-key the meta. Hold on. And now I have, like, a blue lighting on me. At least I should. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, that's a little bit better. That's like maybe a bit too intense of a blue. I like to do maybe like a green. Ooh. My opponent's probably waiting for me. They're like, what the hell is this person up to? But okay. That should be a smidge better, I hope and pray. Is my GameCube controller working? Bro, not right now. There we go. Hello, good luck. Best of 3, and I go Arcane. Let's use the Sea God skin. Arcane blue? Oh, I can be blue for Arcane. I feel like blue lighting is kind of scarier on me though, I don't know. I always pass on rock, paper, scissors because I like to be on second. I don't know. That's just like my experience with banning. So, Underground Arena is really good for Maple, but it's also really good for Arcane. But I think I'm gonna ban it, and then okay. Sick. Let's try this lighting. Is this like jaundice lighting? I can't really. Okay. I think I can get away with being like Masher Nation in this match. Never mind. I should probably think a little bit more. Did they die? Yeah. Okay. One of the reasons why I like this stage against Maple is there's not really like a lot of room for her to camp, right? Like, I know the idea is like, okay, like Maple's probably like a little more scrappy than Arcane, but she's like one of the few characters that like could camp me if she wanted to. I meant to hit ledge there. I'm being foolish. I haven't played it all today. This is my starting game. But if we win this one, we go up to winners round 3. It's like the bad seeding. I don't know if whoever seeded this like saw my name and was like, oh, that's like the last slot content creator, like they're better than they are. I probably should not have had this seed in all realness. Like, why was I seeded above Ant? That seems crazy to me. That's safe on shield. Well, I guess I did not finish that correctly, but I thought that was much laggier than it actually is. I'm playing foolish right now, y'all. I haven't seen that kill effect in a while. Okay, my opponent's also playing a little foolish, but it happens. We've both had our... Well, I guess they ledge hugged me, but I'm accounted as an SD. I think it's like first set of bracket, you know, everyone plays a little foolish. The camera's on the game, right? I didn't set it to the PC screen, right? Okay. That was rough of me.
That's a wrap.
Honestly, good game. And we're gonna win the next 2. Please tell me the stream is working. Okay, will work. I think I want to go back here because I think that as long as I play normal, I win, right? Yeah, I feel like round 1 bracket nerds, especially if it's like your warm-up game, like everyone's clicking something wrong, right? Like it's like... That's actually why whenever I stream brackets, actually have them every week. If you want to check them out, they're in the description. I try to get newer players on stream for round 1. Not to like show that they have like nerves, but because it's like, I think it's so cool to be able to be like featured on a stream like that. At least for me, like whenever I was like new to the game. And it kind of like defeats your nerves, like if it's like, okay, I've already been on stream before and like nothing bad happened to me, you know? Then it's like, after that, it's like, it just kind of shows you like, okay, yeah, brackets like aren't scary. I don't know, I think there's like this stigma about like doing bad in front of people, and like once you get over that, it's so much more fun. I forgot that Maple can do that. Not forgot that she could do that, but forgot that like she was going to, and I was like, in my brain, I was like, okay, like I'm gonna like ledge guard here, but that was not on the table for me, I fear. I think I just have to play like smart from here, and just not have any shenanigans happen off stage to me, right? That should be the goal, right? By the way, okay, I want to talk about this later on the stream because I'm low-key choking on one of those little Planters cashews that I was eating a moment ago. I love this skin, yeah, it's so sickening. But I'm curious what y'all want to see as the next video. I've been thinking about doing a tier list, and thinking about doing who I think the next Rivals character will be, like the next DLC. I wonder, actually, maybe next character should come first, because I have a feeling that they're going to be revealed pretty soon at Genesis. Do y'all have any, like, thoughts who the next character might be? Like, because low-key to me, right, like, I cannot fathom we get another heavyweight, and there's no way we get another Earth Element, right? That was a bad throw, I should have done down throw. Yeah, I wonder if the next character is the item character. That would make sense to me. Because we saw in that dev blog that they already have, like, item animations and models made. At least for Zeraburn, right? That's what they showed. Shit. I should have back aired there. I could have won off the back air. I'm so scared of me like clock like a forward strong at ledge and get boomed. That forward throw would have killed. Damn. Watch me go O2 in this. I've got winner's point of view. I don't know if we'll have a returner, but I would think that if we did have a returner, I would hope for it to be Eliana. I don't think that our next character will be heavy, though. I don't know, because we had Edelus last year and Galvin, right? And they're both heavy, and then Lorena plays like a heavy. Like, I know she's like not technically a heavy, she's like on the like borderline of that. But to me, like, it's like, okay, this is a heavy character. Yeah. I think that Malo could definitely be the next returning character. I think our next character has to be like a light or medium weight though, right? Because it's like we've had 2 heavies back to back. I don't know. I feel like with the team making that post about how like money's kind of tight, right? Maybe they're just gonna try to like expedite getting all the returning characters back, so then that way it's like if they do run out of time, right? Or like they run out of like funds, right? At least all the returning characters made it back. That would make sense to me. I like wouldn't be super shocked at that. I'm kind of glad that they chose this stage. This is the stage I was thinking about taking them to. It was this or Treetop. Oh, Ayala? She would be very sick to see in the game. I think a lot of people assume she'll either be a ground or air element, but I could see them kind of like slotting her into any element. Because she builds like mecha stuff, you know? Like, I feel like whatever her mech does is what she'll do. You know, like, let's say she puts a flamethrower on her mech and now she's fire element, you know? Or she puts like, the water hose on her mech, you know? I don't know, I'm excited for Ayala, and then she has a voice actress too, and the voice actress sounds really good. I've also seen people say that they think we'll get Ani from Dreams of Ether. That seems like a fun choice. Like an item, uh-oh. I can't read chat too well, I might have missed something. I think I'm personally hoping like for Malo this year. I'd like to see Slade, the shark from the RPG. That'd be a cool fighter. Who else do I think would be neat? I feel like all the characters are neat, and that's kind of what makes it a little bit tricky. Yeah, they definitely have to get Workshop going. And I mean, like, Workshop is, like, it's in beta now, you know, like, it's on the way. Like, people are making the characters. I think overall, just, like, the core gameplay of this game is so good, but it's, like, there's not really a lot of, like, casual content. And I think the devs are aware of that, right? Like, they're adding in more casual content all this year. Maple F-tilt will actually be the death of me. Like, that move is like... Oh! I'm so shocked I was not killed there. I didn't mean to get a special. I'm so shocked I made that back. I mean, I kind of didn't, but... The open beta, it's a little bit rocky, like, some stuff... didn't... I don't want to say it didn't play nice on my PC, right? It just, like, crashed a little bit. But I'm sure, like, I've seen people getting it to work. Like, I'm sure if I, like, played around with the settings some, I could figure it out. This person's, like, actually, like, properly countering down tilt at low percent, which is crazy. Like, no one does that. At least not, like, around my, like, my level of gameplay, like Diamond. I should have popped bubbles there. This is winnable, right, y'all? I thought that would knock him in front of me, but they got to the plat. That's so awesome. I feel bad for them. Sorry for that ugly ass laugh. Like, we gotta get it together. GG's. Oh, they DC'd. They said good game in all caps. They really liked that one. Can I mark that I played working? Oh, StarGG's like crashing. What is going on? Okay, I played Arcane. Submit. Oh wait, they won game 2. Or they won game 1. You're all good. I'm gonna pick up the... I accidentally put the I won game 1. What is StarGG doing? Yeah, okay. And then I won game 2. And game 3. Yeah, I don't know why StarGG's being freakish. I think that's all too common for StarGG. Our next set is best of 5. What the hell? Well, it's a thank you. You too. Yeah, it has us marked as we're playing best of 5, but we should not be playing best of 5 right now. I don't believe. I fight Iota, who is the probably one of the best Arcanes. So this is gonna be something. Let's see if they join. All their opponents have been DQs so far. I'll say hi. Here's the lobby when you're ready. No, what's it called? I am very excited for Workshop to come to the game. I'm excited to see what people cook up. And if you're a Workshop creator and you want to be featured on the channel and talk about your character or show them off, hit my line. I would love to show new characters. I think it's always so fun to see people make things. I don't know, like as an artist, like I've always been very fascinated with people's like processes of creating things. Apparently Splatoon got a really big update. Do we have any Splatoon fiends in chat? I know that one's real popular. Yeah, Iota hasn't checked in yet. They've got 3.5 minutes, so I'm praying if I get to skip this fight, then I'm almost out of pools. Maybe this will be winner's point of view. But I checked in. It's so over for me. Oh no, they didn't. I trolled. There's no way that I beat Iota. They're like actually incredible. Yeah. You should try to make a character. I feel like making a character is difficult, especially like rigging and like animating like the model. But I know that past that, it's not too hard to like program in like the hitboxes and all those kind of things, unless you just have like a really weird mechanic on your character. I think like if you're building your character around like a simple concept, right? You shouldn't have too hard of a time with it. I would maybe like one tip for like designing a character, like if you're a game dev major, you probably know this, but like I wouldn't overdo the scope of it, right? Like I would keep it classy and cute and like easy for at least your first few. Because I see a lot of like workshop modders, like I had this project that I was working on and I just like way overshot the scope of it, right? Like it was way too much for me, like there was no way I was ever going to finish it, you know? Yeah. I think it's good to have like big ideas, but like going like too big, right, can just be like a little risky. I don't know. It seems scary to me for, like, this is my first character that I'm making, or, like, first idea I'm putting out there, right? And then it's, like, something very crazy that's, like, hard to do. I think actually the best bet, because there's, like, pre-made characters like Claren is in the workshop, I would go in and, like, mod Claren a little bit and see, like, can I make her do something new? And then apply that to, like, the new character. That'd be really easy. Yeah. Well, I'm like a full-time studio artist, right? And so all the time I'll have projects from, like, okay, I'm going to try to do this, right? Like, I'm going to do this. And a lot of the times it's like I can make that happen, but it would have been easier if I, like, broke down all those ideas and put them into, like, 5 separate projects instead of putting all 5, like, crazy ideas into one project. Oh, damn, they checked in. They're actually, like, an awesome player, though, so I'm excited to fight them, but I feel like have fun. Is this actually all best of 5? Like, was I being foolish last game? Yeah, I guess it is. Oops, sorry to my last opponent. Let's see. Did they, like, tweet about it all being best of 5, or, like, is that in the rules or something? I don't know. This is best of 5, right? Up the list. I don't know. Say hello, good luck. I'll go plushie skin this time. Thank you, I'm gonna need the good luck. After we're out of bracket, right, which I could imagine will be within a few sets from now, I'll do a tier list on stream and see what we're thinking. And then I'll also set up, like, a community tier list where y'all can, like, give feedback, and then I'll make a video based on the community tier list. Those are always fun to do. I don't know. We'll do these. I think they're gonna take me to Good Eye. Oh, I see a lot of absets go here, and, like, I secondary abset, and I don't fuck with this stage too much. The plushie arcane I have in the back actually is, like, the bootleg one that was, like, being sold on, like, Walmart.com. I've got all the arcane plushies though, so I swear I support the real ones. I just think the bootleg ones are really funny. Sorry for my background being messy, by the way. I just graduated from an art degree college, or an art college, and all my supplies, like, had nowhere to go, but it's, like, hundreds of dollars worth of supplies that I bought, you know? So I can't, like, get rid of it, but it just kind of has to sit against my wall, so it looks real messy, but it's not, I swear. I tried to put arcane back there to decorate a little bit. I'm sure I shouldn't get hit there for that. Yeah, arcane has really good skins. It is surprising to me, like, how good arcane skins are. I guess, like, his design, though, lends him to more creative skins, because he's, like, a different looking character than the rest of the cast, you know? I'm getting cooked right now. This is kind of embarrassing. This winner's point of view is not going to last too long. Ah! I'm going to get boomed! I was holding out to not get hit by up air. I play Absa a little bit, but not like this, trust. That kill? No. That kills. I think the Mecha Absa skin is one of my favorite skins in the game too. I like... It's hard to choose like a favorite skin because there's so many good ones, but this one is really good. Yeah, Forceburn doesn't have the best skins in my opinion. Like, I like the Opera one, but it's more funny than it is like cool. I don't know. I like the skeleton one from the Halloween Battle Pass from the past year. I think that one's very sickening. I'm getting, yeah. I saw that I DI'd that wrong. I was like, ah, there's a chop. I'm trying to think what else, like what other skins I like for Forsburn. His lifeguard skin is like fine, let's see. Yeah, I don't really... His ninja skin is good too. But... Yeah, I don't know. I have all the arcane skins. I like them all a lot. I think they're pretty good. At least in my opinion. He hasn't gotten one recently though. Like the last skin he got was the low poly skin, so in November. I guess it's kind of recent. I don't know. I feel like Maple hasn't had a skin in a minute, but maybe I'm missing something. I feel bad. I have a friend who really likes Maple, but he doesn't really like any of her skins, so every event he's like praying she gets something nice. Damn, I could have gone a kill there. Yes, like a wolf Forsburn, or like I think a vampire Forsburn would be very sick, because like Zetterburn has a vampire skin. I think like vampire would fit Forsburn really well. Next month is the Valentine's Day event, so I kind of hope, just kind of ripping, like Marvel Rivals had an event series like this for Valentine's Day, where they put all the characters in like formal wear, like they were going to a wedding. I think that'd be so sick, like a formal wear, because we have like Businessman Crag, I guess that's kind of formal wear. Yeah, the Arcane Root Beer skin is so adorable. I like the sound effects on it where it sounds like soda. I like that one. But I think a formal wear event, right? Like they could put... I mean, Absa kind of has like a streetwear, like her summer skin, but they could put characters in the fits like that, right? Where it's like Lorena in a tuxedo, right? Like I think that would go hard. I'm trying to think who else would like do good in that. Maple in like a tux. Or like a suit. I think that'd go hard. I don't know. I feel like there's so many like cool skin ideas. Yeah, all of our King skins are like so sick. I really like the Genesis skin though, because it's what I used in Rivals 1. I kind of miss Rivals 1 a little bit. I want to do some more content with it. I know Hungrybox has the workshop bracket tomorrow, which might be fun to play in, but at the same time I'm like, if I did that on stream, like, truthfully, I don't think I'm gonna do too great in this bracket, right? Like, I'm fine with the game. I'm diamond, right? Like, I'm like mid-diamond. Like, I feel like that's pretty okay. But I wouldn't say I'm like good for a bracket like this, you know? If I can take this game though, I'd be pretty happy. I feel like, oh, I'm not taking this. I'm getting popped right here. That was really well spaced. Skill? I'm scared like any hit will kill me. Or lead to a kill, like that. There we go. Oh, with Mind. Mind is so awesome. He's so sweet. I still talk to him from time to time. That sound designer interview is like probably one of my favorite videos on the channel though. I got kind of jump scared because I had booked like 20 to 30 minutes, like a real cute, like real short interview, right? Like nothing crazy. And then he was like, oh, like I have a whole hour to do this like interview. And I had prepared 30 minutes worth of questions, right? So you can kind of see like halfway through that interview, I start just kind of like going off the cuff, but okay, but that was actually crazy. If that happens to me again, well, it's over. But yeah, I kind of started going off the cuff, but he was so like easy and sweet to talk to, like, and then after the interview too, we talked off camera, and I found out some like really sick things about the team, like, the people who work on Rivals are like very well treated, and they all like really care about the game, so that made me like happy to hear, you know? You can tell that's good. Yeah, I think that's my favorite video though. But yeah, just like knowing like how the work-life balance is at Ether Studios and all that, and it's like good and like all that, like everyone's like happy, they love the game. Like that was so sick, like to find out. I don't know, I feel like that's always scary, like oh my favorite game has like bad working conditions, you know, it makes you feel a certain kind of way. But I don't know, I really like Rivals obviously, so I'm glad the people that make it do too. I do feel bad for the team with like all the recent like hate from people who just like Rivals 1 more, right? Like I don't know if y'all are on Twitter. There's been a lot of that though, where people are like, oh, like I like this Plat Fighter more than Rivals 2, so like Rivals 2 should fail, and it's like, what? Like play the Plat Fighter you like then, you know? Like I see a lot of people say like, oh man, like Rivals 1 is so much better, and it's like, play Rivals 1 then, you know? That was so sick. GG's. Thanks for the set, and good luck in your bracket. Okay. And I'm gonna put myself... Actually, I'm not gonna mark that I was Arcane. I don't want me losing this Arcane going on that little record. Yes, there's like a lot of passion put into the game. Yeah, Twitter's a little bit rough. How I navigate Twitter is I have like a public like art account, right? For my artwork, and then I have a private account that's like just for like friends, right, where I can say like whatever. I probably look a little crazy on there, but it's okay. Like it's like, you know, like I feel like if I had a public account to like genuinely try to talk on and interact with people, like that's so so brave of some Twitter users. I don't know, people just they don't act right. It looks like I'm playing Gray J now. And they've gotten to losers round 3 through all DQs. So I'm going to check in and say, create private lobby. Hi, I have a lobby. Whenever you're ready. Full heart. Sweet. What characters you guys are like? What kind of stuff are y'all hoping to see come to the game this year? Like, I don't know, I feel like this year's like they're really gonna start like pushing like more content. Like casual content and stuff like that. So I'm very curious. I got a ping in the Arcane Cord. Oh, they tagged me, they said I warmed up with Rembrandt 40 minutes for a set. OMG. I saw we had to fight and was so hyped. You played so well. Love the episode. Let me know if you have any tips. I always like to ask people for tips, but I'm like scared to like... I don't know if other people feel this way. And I probably shouldn't feel this way because I know I am like one of the larger content creators, but I don't want to go and bug people and be like, hey, like give me tips, you know? But all the like top players I've talked to are so incredibly kind. Yeah, casual content is definitely lacking in the game. What the hell's that? Okay. Sorry, I got like a weird... My phone's on the floor. I got a weird Twitter notif. Speaking of Twitter. Let's go... We'll go axolotl this time. And we're tournament mode, best of 5. Yeah, so we're gonna be getting 4 characters this year, which like I'm happy for. But I would like for like more ways, because I have friends, right? They get the game, and they're like, man, like this is a lot of fun, but like you're like, because like I compete in Rivals 2, obviously, like I make content for Rivals 2, like I know what I'm doing. And if you're a new player, you probably won't have that much fun like playing against me. You know what I mean? Like if you're like my friend and we're just like playing for fun. So I'm hoping for some kind of mode similar to Tetherball, right? Where it's just a little bit more like I could play this with a friend and then it would be a little bit more enjoyable, right? I don't know. That's just me personally. But I do think like Lorena and Galvin are definitely 2 steps in like the right direction character-wise, where they have just like very interesting and like very fun to use and fun to fight, in my opinion, kids. I know some people really hate fighting Galvin, but oh, I don't know if that taunt was intentional. This matchup, in my opinion, like the second best player on my local scene, he mains Crag. He's very, very good, like shockingly good. But I always love to fight him. And play against Crag, so. I feel bad. This is like probably my most practiced matchup right now. I also feel bad for this player because all their opponents DQ'd, which is like not fun. I feel like you don't really enter a bracket to fight 6 DQs, you know? Like you enter the bracket so you can play the game. But I also get why DQs happen, you know? People get like frustrated, like protect your peace, you know? Go ahead and DQ. Yeah, Lorena and Galvin are so sick. I feel like Rivals, in general, because Rivals 1, like, it wouldn't even just be like Rivals 2. Rivals 1 has really cool heavy designs, too. Like, they are, like, genuinely so sick. Like, I love how Rivals makes heavies. But I'm excited to see them, like, try their hand at, like, a midweight or, like, a lightweight for the next character. That'll be a video. I'm gonna try to get a video out on who's the next character sometime this week. That's my goal. I haven't started on it yet. And if y'all have any ideas, feel free to drop them in chat, or like if chat's gone, like this is you're watching this after, feel free to send me in the server. Like I would love to like speculate and chit chat about stuff like that. I forgot to say good luck to this person. I feel kind of bad. Oh, someone tagged me. They were like, I didn't know you were in the Arcane server. Like, I love your content. That's so sweet. Thank you. I am hoping that we get, like, more characters like Lorena, though. I don't want to ban against this person. Get rid of this. Like, I don't really want to... Like, Aeromod is, like, not necessarily where Crag would take me, but I just don't like that stage. It's cool to see a game where heavies are miserably terrible. Oh, yeah. Like, it's just like how Rivals makes heavies. They feel like real characters, right? Like, I feel like in Smash, right, for example, if I am fighting a heavyweight in Smash, it's like, they kind of, like, they normally have, like, one, like, move or, like, combo starter they're fishing for. And then after that, it's like they don't really have a lot more depth to their kit, whereas like Rivals heavies, they play like normal characters, right? They just so happen to be heavy, and then maybe like their kill confirms start a little bit earlier, but they're framed out as just like a touch worse, you know? I don't know, it feels cool where it's like, oh, these are like balanced with like comp in mind, you know? It's not like... I feel like so many heavies are balanced with like the casual player's experience in mind, right? Where it's like, oh, casual players like probably don't like to fight like Ganondorf and King K. Rool and shit like that, right? Which like, I don't really blame them. Like if you don't know the counterplay to those characters, they're like really, really oppressive. But because of that, I feel like Smash Bros. Most notably heavies get kind of shot on. Personally, you know. You gotta shovel snow? Oh, good luck! I hope it goes well. I'm in Texas, and our roads here are not made for icy conditions. So while it's not that terrible here, it's just our infrastructure can't really withstand not the terrible conditions, you know? Oh, I feel bad they held down and I checked their floor hugging. I also want to make a video over floor hug. I see a lot of people talk about it, oh, I hate floor hug, this is so unfun for me. And I feel like floor hug's a good mechanic. Welcome back, Skylar. Yeah, I'm really hoping for Malo to come back this year. That's my most wanted. Do y'all have any game recommendations, by the way? I started playing Cassette Beast. That one's a good time. But I don't know, I feel like... I'm not too sure what single player games are really good. I met someone and they're into Binding of Isaac a lot. I might try out that one. Because I've seen friends play it on Twitch streams and stuff like that, you know? By the way, actually, I'll share something cool on stream, like a project that I'm working on for the Rivals community after this set. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it, but I'm one of the leads on the project, and it's people can find that it's been being worked on. But I'll share some cool stuff. Vintage story. What's it about? Just curious. Oh, it's a survival game. I don't play a ton of survival games, but they're very fun whenever I do. Like, I get like really into them. Like, I think a lot of people do this actually. Like, I'll like binge like Stardew Valley for like 2 weeks. Like, all I'll play is like Stardew Valley, or like I'll have like a 2-week Minecraft phase, right? Like that kind of stuff. Kaboom. So I might actually check it out. I picked up, if y'all know the Humble Bundle, right, where you can like spend $10 and get like a collection of games, and then some of the money goes towards like charity. I bought all the Roller Coaster Tycoons, but those games are a little, I don't want to say weird, right? Oh, I killed myself, oops. They're just a little bit difficult to learn. Like there's a lot of complexities to it, so I feel like I need to sit down one night and like really like grind out how to play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 Deluxe Edition or whatever I got. Yes, I saw the Terraria update. I know that they always, like, whenever I was like 15 or 16, they're like, this is our last update, and now I'm like about to be 24 and I keep on seeing a new Terraria update. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I think the Terraria devs are actually so sickening. Like, that game is so good. It's not my personal favorite, personally, but like I think like quality-wise, like I think Terraria is one of the like best like games like that in a long time. Outer Wilds looks really, really good. I had a friend play it. They would like bring their like Nintendo Switch to like high school, and this was like right during COVID, so we had like a lot of downtime. I'm gonna say good game. They were very fun to fight. GG's to my opponent. And they would like play Outer Wilds and I would watch, but I've never played it myself. GG's. Thanks for the set with a heart. And then now I'll say that I went Orcane. Because I want the Orcane W's on my stuff. Let me go and reply to Iota. But I'm gonna try and round that more. It means so much. Yeah. So, oh, this person's like not reporting. It'll report on its own, I guess. Yeah, the Terraria dev team is like absolutely insane. Like how much they actually do. It's very crazy. Oh, the Vintage Stories like Minecraft but hardcore. I saw that what's that game? Hypixel? No, it's made by the people who made Hypixel. Y'all know what I'm talking about, I think. That game looks really fun. Hytale? But I want to play it once it's like a little bit more developed. I have this thing where like if I play through a game and I get to a point where I feel like I've beaten it, I normally don't come back to it, right? It's kind of rare for me to revisit a game super often. That's not like some kind of like multiplayer experience, right? So I'm worried that if I pick up Hytale and then like play it now, like I'll get my fill of it without it being like completed, right? Damn, this dude did not report. We're gonna be stuck here for a minute. The other set is still going on though that I have to wait for. I can show it on stream. Hold on. Sorry, I like suck shit at streaming. Like, and the lighting with the white screen is like blinding. But we'll auto verify. I fight either this player. Oh, this person actually entered last talk last week, I believe. So they're very cool, I'd imagine. I won this one. I'm gonna take this away because it makes me look like blindingly white. It's bad for me. Yeah. How have y'all been doing with like the big snowstorm? I know that was pretty crazy. Star GG's like buffering bad. And I won game 3. Normally I say, like, good luck in, like, the rest of your bracket to people. Hold on, let me pull this Arcane plushie over. But I never do know what to say to people whenever it's, like, the end of their run. Like, what do I say? I fucked it all up. There we go. He's back here. He's actually so cute. Look, he's like a bootleg. But I don't know what to say to people on, like, losers. Like, thanks for playing. Like, it's not my bracket. I don't know why I would, you know. It was kind of awkward. Like, oh, my bad. But, so it's like the bootleg Arcane. You can see he's got, like, frog legs, kind of. I've got the real one, like, on a shelf up there. But yeah, he's a little scary. His eyes, like, actually look, like, pretty accurate to the Rivals 2 design. But these legs, these are something alright. I don't know. He's so awesome to me. And then, back there, I don't know if y'all can see it, I'm a studio artist. I made that tiger. I, like, made the frame custom as well. And then that professor failed me for that semester. So, actually, he just gave me a C. He didn't fail me. But, like, a C in an art class, it's like, whoa. You gotta do something real wrong to fuck up an art class, you know? I guess we can start on a tier list. I don't really think I'm gonna get that much deeper in bracket, if I have to be really frank. I'm like... I know I put, like, winner's point of view. There's no winners in here, baby. Like, this is it for us. While we wait, though, let's go ahead and... Bro, I'm fucking this shit up. Ta-da! Tier list maker. Oh, this is from that buffs and nerfs video I made. How do we reset it? Is there a reset button? Reset, awesome. Okay, let's do top 2 in some order. Very strong. Strong. Good. Balance right now. I want to make sure, like, people know, like... I think everyone in the game is, like, very usable right now, personally. And then after this, I make this, I'm going to make a tier list later on that you guys can fill out and then send in to me, and then I'll make, like, a community tier list again. Oh, I think they just finished their set, because they're, like, reporting right now. I guess if they did just finish, I shouldn't start on anything. I should just make the tier list after. I shouldn't show my Discord. I've got lots of little secrets. Okay, let's put this away. And we can hop into, like, a casual match if they're not done or something like that. The Clarion Baseball code? Oh, I forget, actually. I do get one of those. Yeah, because I already have Clarion Baseball. I'll do a giveaway on the channel for it, probably. It'll be, like, whatever my next, like, 2 or 3 videos are. If you comment on it, I'll give you a chance to win it. How's that? I don't know. I like to do giveaways. Whenever I start the sticker club, I don't know if y'all were in here for me talking about it earlier. I'm gonna, like, ship out little stickers for $5 a month. Like, you'll get a sticker mailed to you. I don't know when I'll start it. I'm really lazy. But for that, I'll probably do giveaways for that as well. Like, okay, like, one, like, commenter will get a monthly sticker bundle. Type shit. Let's see, did they finish their set? I can't tell. Yeah, okay, they did. I fight, Chris Anthem. On my way. Oh, I need to check in. I'm used to being, like, the tournament organizer. I don't really compete all that often. I love to, like, grind rivals, play ranked, like, sit down, like, have a good time with, like, friends. But, like, for, like, a competitive player, I don't actually enter that many brackets. I think the problem is, like, the local scene near me is just, like, not as sizable for rivals, which is, like, fine. We have, like, 5, maybe, like, 6 players who play pretty regularly, and then some of, like, the Smash Ultimate or, like, Melee players will enter, right? But it's hard to, like, get, like, locals, because I had, like, a venue that worked with me, and then they closed because of, like, the people they, like, leased the building from was just, like, so, like, they were abysmal. So it wasn't even, like, the, like, store's fault or anything like that. Yeah, Chicago's fine. Sorry, I didn't see them text. Okay, sweet. I wonder if there's like a Rivals 2 like DLC character tier list, like what people want. That'd be fun to fill out on stream too. After bracket though, I'll probably make the tier list and like wrap up stream, but I do want to stream with y'all more. Like I enjoy streaming. And right now I'm like waiting to get a full-time job teaching or going into grad school. So I'm kind of like in this like weird limbo, so I've got like time to stream, you know. So y'all might see me come up on here and yap a little bit more. Rebels Poo, April, you need to chill it out. You were 2 blocks away from me. I'm gonna come pull up. I hate fighting Clarin. I fought this person on rank too, what the hell? Yo, welcome to the chat. I don't know what to ban against, like, Clarin, like, she's, like, good everywhere. Like, I feel like Clarin's, like, to me, I hate fighting Clarin. I think she's, like, a very sick character. Bruh. I feel like the fool. Normally people don't, like, parry that early into the game. They like to see, like, if I'll pop bubbles. I guess at that range, though, like, I wasn't in a space to punish them either. I'm gonna try to bait them into parrying more, though. So I can already see they have, like, that natural, like, instinct to parry. So if I can bait it out and then start combos off that, that'd be sickening. Ooh, shit. Yeah, Clarin's so rough for Arcane. It's not an impossible matchup at all, but it feels like Arcane's like so stubby and really relies on movement, right? And then Clarin is really good at like snuffing out movement. But like for like Loxon, right? Let's say he like tries to snuff out my movement and he whiffs, I get a punish because he's like laggy. With Clarin, it's like not necessarily that way, you know? I'm just dead here. Yeah, that was good. Damn. If they went a little bit lower and I caught those bubbles. I think I just have to play like campier because they're like pretty aggro. So I just stopped trying to win like scrapping situations. Like that's just not really in the cards for Arcane in this matchup. Like that. I've been rinsed by get off ledge, jump forward or twice. Oh, yikes. Okay, I got him to go real low at least. I thought I was low-key dead there. I was like, ah, that's it. I'm the fool. I need to up tilt in those spots more. Up tilt's like pretty good into floor hug. I said that and then I down tilted again. I'm like so obsessed with Arcane down tilt. I think this move is like incredible. I've kind of noticed like every character I play in platform fighters, like I played like Bayo and like Ness and like Smash 4, right? It's like before Bayo came out, I played a lot of Ness. I kind of like rotated around the Smash 4 cast though. And then they have like really good like tilts or like obviously like Ness grab, which you can just kind of like mash for like free shit and neutral. And then I played Squirtle and Pokemon Trainer in Ultimate, right? And Squirtle also has that like crazy good forward tilt that you can like mash, right, in neutral, and you just like it's safe, and then you start combos off of it. And then Arcane obviously has like down and up tilt, which are also safe, and you just start combos off of them. So I feel like all my mains have like that like, okay, here's your like awesome mashable button. Go press this and win. You're nervous? Uh-oh. Don't be nervous. I think people are nice here, I don't know. Oh. People can't recover here either.
Don't waste my time.
Yeah. This player is very good. I like those bands. I don't like to go to those stages. I feel like as a player, like me, like I'm very aggressive. Like almost like too aggressive with Arcane, right? I should like play slower and like mash shit like back air, right? I should be doing this like at early percent, especially like to beat floor hug. But I like don't. I'm like more like aggro, like I love to run in, so I like a stage that allows that. And not like a big chunky stage. Shit. Oh, by the way, if you're in the Texas area, I'm hosting a $100 pot bonus Rivals 2 bracket and an $100 pot bonus Smash Ultimate bracket on the same day. Last Stock Live, around 11 or 12, I don't really know. They all kind of run together. But if you're near like East Texas area, like if you're like Louisiana maybe, like let me know, like I'll give you all the instructions. Those brackets are super sick. I've got like great sponsors that like make this happen. It'd be very cool to see new friends make their way out. That's my plug for the stream, so I'm done. They tried to go really low there. I think that's my worst habit, is I do double jump, bubble pop. Like, I don't know why I think the idea is like if my opponent chases me right, like I'm out of range, and then if they get hit by the bubbles, then like maybe I'll start something. I don't know. It's just like a really, like it's a very defensive option. But it's like, why do I need to do that? Like there's better defensive options and then options that will also be better offensively for me. I should just neutral air her wall. I've noticed like that's how you beat like Claren's recovery a lot of the time. Is like whenever she side Bs to the wall, you just neutral air. And I mean she can tag, but it's a really tight timing. That was supposed to be Puddle. I'm being foolish.
You won't get in my way.
Let's see. Ouch. I don't think this set is impossible. Like that game felt pretty doable. But definitely like not easy or anything. Let's go back there actually. There was also some stuff I like adapted to from like game 1. Like I thought they were going to be more aggro coming off ledge again. There's that double jump bubble. And then they just like weren't as often that game. So if I think that if I can like pin down like when they want to be aggro and when they don't care to be aggro, that'll help me. I should have down aired there to get the like reset. Shit, there you go. Oh. That's something I actually need to work on, is mixing up my bubble butt timing back to stage. Okay, this is winnable. I gotta lock in, Reverse 3-0 incoming, and then we make our run to first place, and we go to Genesis 3. I actually, as fun as going to Genesis sounds, I think it'd be like detrimental to me, because I think that's when the next character will be revealed, and I want to be able to make a video of it, like, day of. I feel like that's when the best, like, video views are, is, like, day of, like, a character getting revealed or a character coming out, so. Shit. Claren's so sick. That was just, like, a completely, like, free combo, right? Like, not, like, free combo, but, like, it wasn't, like, a bread and butter, right? Like, that shows, like, my opponent, like, really knows their character and, like, I don't know. I think Claren's so cool. She's so annoying. Like, the tipper is so annoying to fight, but I think she's sick as fuck. I also, like, don't get mad at games, though. Like, so maybe that's what keeps me happy fighting Claren. Ta-da! Also that. I love getting the fun little parry. I'm surprised Floor Hug worked that late. I guess it was like the weaker hit of back air. That was cool. Her roll special, I thought I had more time to cover that. There's some characters like Lox. I should get more mad. Ah! Loxodon, like his rolls, like and Galvin's too. Their rolls really slow, so I have time to pop that puddle, and then also get the up tilt out if they roll at me. If they roll away, I don't really know what I do. I did not like being cornered there. I was like, ah, we're going. And stuff like that, like, against, especially, like, Claren, because she's so good at, like, ledge trapping Arcane. I like just try to, like, get, like control of center stage again, so I'm a little bit safer. This is where I get to be just kind of, like, annoying and, like, force them to figure out, like, okay, how do you get past bubbles? Some people, like, just, like, don't have a solution to getting past bubbles at that spot, right? Yeah, and they just take tons of percent, like 6-7. My iPad light's about to die, so I'm gonna look less jaundice in a minute. And more like flashback Mary. Do you know what I'm talking about? Let's get rid of that. And I don't want to go to Julesville. I think the moving platform on Julesville's like sick. Like it's a really good stage, but for Arcane, like I feel like I'm not getting conversions off of that a ton. Maybe that's like my bad as a player. I didn't mean to bubbles there. I meant to nair. I like dropping a lot of inputs, but it's like me misinputting inside the game. If I can take the stock here, that's kinda... I'm not taking the stock here. April, you back home, by the way? I don't know if you're still here. It's just so you get on Dead by Daylight on Steam. If this is winnable, that would be actually sickening. That would give me top 100 in bracket. And I don't think like top 100's like crazy, but that's like a cool spot to be at. I just threw all that lead away. Last time they got up and they attacked my pedal, so I was like, okay, they're gonna do that again. Like in that situation. Oh, you're back home? Sick. Yeah, I can imagine being stuck up at work for days in a row is not your idea of a good time. I thought that Hummel might help me kill, but it was on the cards for me. I meant to up air there. There we go. Oh my god, that's like actually crazy. Like, as soon as like the roads were like a little bit fogged yesterday, like I ran to the gym so fast. And my gym's Wi-Fi was down, right? So they couldn't like check anyone in. They were just like, okay, like sign in on a piece of paper. And then there was no music playing and there was no TVs on. So everyone was all like side-eyeing each other. Like it looked like crazy and foolish. And all these old guys like kept setting up, because I had like arm day yesterday, right? They kept on setting up at an arm machine, and there's only one of each arm machine, right? Like there's one like chest press, there's like, well, there's two like pec flies, right? Which is like kind of an arm machine. Like stuff like that, right? There's only one of each, and there's like 4 of them. They would set up all their stuff at one machine and then go and walk and talk to their friends like a few machines down. So like half the arm machines were like taken, but like no one was even at them. And I was low-key like I just had to like change up my whole routine because I didn't want to be like, hey, can you move your shit? Like, so yesterday's gym was kind of a flop, but today, like, that's why I look kind of greasy today. I just got back from the gym. It felt like so good to like leave my house and like do something, you know? I've been like on the like lots of like breakfast burritos, like bacon, eggs, like sausage, like high protein. I don't fuck with Sonic very much. That's not my kind of meal, I don't think. You said earlier, like, you were like, oh, I just got something small from Sonic. That sounds like you had the whole feast, like. That's like whenever there's like a book about like a king being like greedy or something like that, like that's what he eats. Like it's like, oh my god, like I can't believe this person's like greed and like selfishness and it's your order. Yeah, I gotta log in, but I low-key don't fuck with the stage. I thought about banning it. They're gonna parry that. Okay, no. They parry that. that Sonic, there's actually someone that I like hate that works at that Sonic, so that's why I never go there. Even though it's like right by where we are at. If y'all don't know, by the way, me and April, the Oomphy in chat, we like live like very close to each other. So. But yeah, I just never go to that Sonic because of that. Yeah, so all the sets in this bracket are best of 5, which is low-key so brave. Like. Ooh, I should have been dead there if they had just like F-stronged. Oh, a little longer and then just broken shield. Oh, if I had F-tilted, I would have died. Sick. I love Arcane powered down strong. Yeah, Rivals games are like quicker than Ultimate. I don't know if it's like Rivals 1 games are really fast. I don't know if Rivals games are necessarily quick. Like they're normally like 3 to 4 minutes, right? But like sometimes they can be like 1 to 2. But Ultimate games are like notoriously very long, right? So, in my mind at least, right? Like Rivals games, like I wouldn't be like, oh wow, these are so fast, but compared to Ultimate, yeah, they are quick. Like, no shade to anyone on my local scene if you watch this. My bad. But we would have like grand finals of our like not majors, locals, right? Go like 50 minutes long, right? Like that was not uncommon for like one set to be for a Smash Ultimate, because it's like if the set resets in grands, right? This No Fun Zone lasts like an insane amount of time. Oh, yikes. Oh, I died for that, right? No. That's on me. Yeah, Smash 4 games took a very long time too. But they only had 2 stocks in Smash 4, so like sometimes it'd be like, oh man, this might take a while, and then sometimes it'd be like, oh, you got hit by like Rosa up air with rage and you died. Like at like 10%, you know? The Smash 4 is like really hard to time because of that though. Because it's like a very passive game similar to Ultimate, but not like in the same way as passive in like other ways. I don't think I'm winning this one, y'all. Maybe I can lock in and get like a Gimp. I'm so thankful that I'm like shit at ledge dashing, otherwise I would have been parried there. I tried to forward strong them there. Oh, I die, right? No. What I'm hoping is like if I can like take this stock really fast and then just like gimmick them last stock. I think that's my... I think I'm like playing sloppy now because I'm just like fishing for kill options now. Down throw, what the fuck? I was holding straight out on that. Oh, does that kill? No. Oh, okay, they got it. Yeah, so the winner's POV. We're out of bracket going. Where did we go?
Don't waste my time.
GG's. Your Clarence sick as fuck. Good luck in the rest of bracket with a heart. Okay. I went... Oh, okay, I also went 2-2. Not bad. No, I don't feel bad about how we played today at all. And I started winners round 2, which is weird. I probably should not have done that. Oh, and then the winner of this fight's Merp, who's also played in last stock tournaments. What we're gonna do now, we're going to swap off of rivals. Can I throw my chair like H-Box? I've had this chair since I was like in like middle school. Yeah, I need to be better at like pairing Claire and Uppy. That's something I am not talented at. I'm an arcane player. I don't think I'm supposed to be all that good. I feel like arcane like players are not all that in my opinion. But I wanted to make a tier list really really fast, and then as soon as the stream's over, oh yeah, thank you. I feel like my elo is like fine. I don't feel. I'm at that elo spot where it's like awkward, where it's like I'm not in a low elo, but I'm not in like the top elo either. You know, I'm in that weird like middle ground. Oh, what I was gonna say. Sorry, I'm getting like so sidetracked. I'm not good at this streaming shit. I'm gonna make a really quick tier list and run through it. And then I'm going to post like a link where you guys can fill out a tier list in like a Google form, and then I'll make a video out of that, right? So super fun. The video will probably drop like next week. But I'm gonna go through mine really fast. I'm curious, should we start at the bottom or the top? Because I feel like we should go directionally, right? Like it's like I don't want to just be like throwing characters into the middle and being like, oh, I think Forestburn goes here, right? So I guess maybe we should start at the top. And feel free to like chime in and give your takes as well. I think we'll probably start at the bottom. I think Lorraine is like the worst, but I don't think she's unusable, right? Like I think she's solid, right? She's like fine. But she's probably the worst. Like I feel like her movement's like not that great except for like her down B, but even then like the down B is like pretty telegraphed. And then I feel like her hitboxes are like really small. And then because her movement's like bad, right? Like the hitboxes being small is like pretty bad. Like it feels like she gets like walled by like someone like Loxodon, but then she also gets walled by someone like Crag because he just has big hitboxes, right? So it's like the combo of like Orcane has small hitboxes, but he doesn't get walled a ton. I mean, he can be, but it's because he's so fast on the ground, right? So he doesn't get walled as much compared to like Lorena, where she's like slow and like I wouldn't say she's clunky, right? But she is just like slower, so it's harder for her to get in. And then I feel like her combos, like a lot of her would-be combo starters or combo tools, it's like, okay, like if you DI up air out, you will never be comboed, or like if you DI up throw in, you'll never be comboed. I think Chair is actually really, really good. I think Chair is like one of the best like tools in the game. It's just like the rest of her tools are not good enough to make Chair great. I'm rewatching my gameplay because it shows me like a late preview, and I'm spot dodging so much against this Clarin player. I was kind of playing like a little bit absurdist with that. But yeah, I think Lorraine is solid. Like the recovery with the Chair is like really, really good. Like her kill power is like pretty good. Like she has good kill power. But her combos themselves just feel kind of like if she had like a good like consistent combo starter that was like easy to land, like her up throw, right? She would be like insane. Like I've fought some like pretty good Lorenas. They're like much better players than me, right? And then it's like my Arcane's beating their Lorena because I have like better combo starters. I can gimp her deeper off stage. And then like my kill power is also like pretty good, right? So it's like it doesn't really feel like she outclasses Arcane at anything, and like as we'll see here in a minute, I don't think Arcane is like necessarily great. I'm trying to think like who's down here with Lorena though. Like maybe it's just Lorena down here. Because I think a lot of the roster is strong, right? Like it's like well, I feel like we could put Raster down here, but I almost feel like it's like, yeah, like I think I'm going to put Absa next. I think Absa's problem is like, I said this in my like buffs or like buffing everyone video, which I don't really think was like my best video. I had to go on a vacation. I was like, I want to be able to get a video out, so I just like threw something at the wall. It was really fun to make, but I wouldn't take all my opinions in there too seriously. I think the problem with Absa that I talked about in that video though is like she has the weight of someone like Maple, right? Or like the kill, like it's very easy to kill her. It's almost like fighting like Game & Watch, right? Where it's like, or Pichu in Smash Ultimate, where it's like you hit them and they like die like mad early, but she doesn't necessarily have like the size or the hurt box to reflect that, right? Like she has a pretty easy to hit hurt box. Like she's floaty, she's really easy to juggle. And then because of how her recovery works, it's really easy to like clip her while she's like trying to recover and then just kill her. So while I think like Absa's like offenses are really good, like her neutral is like just solid, right? Like she doesn't have like an obscenely good neutral, and then her disadvantage is really bad because she does just like die so early. So I feel like I can put Absa here, but I don't think Absa's like bad. Like I could see Absa like winning a major or something if the right player played her. And there's a lot of really good Absa players. Like I feel like if they don't ever like change how Absa's balanced, like, and they just continue to nerf like the top tiers, like I think Absa's in a good spot, you know? Like, it's not like an Absa problem, it's just like the meta right now doesn't really benefit her, right? I'll put Raster here too. I think for like similar reasons to like Absa, where it's like his advantage is like so insane, like he can just like boom people, right? But at the same time, it's like he gets boomed too because he's really, really light and like not small. Like I feel like Maple like crouching so low to the ground means like it's like you have to be very particular with like what moves you throw at her, and like Raster and Absa just like don't have that buff. But they do have like the weakness of being like mad light. So I don't know. I feel like Raster's one of those characters that's like hard to rank because like just like Absa, like he doesn't have a ton of reps like really going crazy. Like they each have like 2 or 3 like really good reps. Or like at least like one like insanely good rep and then like multiple high level reps. But at the same time it's just like so many characters like above them also have that, you know, so I feel like I can't really consider that a boon for them. But like these are good characters, obviously. I just watched the replay me killing myself in that set. Oops. I can't consider them like bad, but they're not the best, right? Like they're solid. Who else do I put here? I think Arcane can go here. I know that I main, actually maybe I'll even do this. Obviously I main Arcane, right? So that's kind of a like, maybe don't trust what I think of him, because I think Arcane's like actually like pretty good. Like I wouldn't really buff Arcane at all right now, but I think his big problem is his combo game is like low-key like not that crazy like compared to someone like Crag or Olympia. And then what else? Maybe I should bump some of these characters down to the Lorena tier, but they're not as bad as Lorena. I don't know, I feel like Lorena is like notably the worst. Yeah, Arcane's combo game's like not that crazy, but that's also kind of okay because he can like gimp you like mad early off stage. Like he just like doesn't care about the rules of like Ledge Guardian. And then his disadvantage is like kind of bad, but he's also like kind of heavy. Like he's like debatably heavy. To where it's like he does live for a long time. Like I don't really think there's anything like necessarily like bad about Arcane. It's just like if you want a character who wants to camp, right? There's better characters for camping. Like Bubbles and Puddle are not necessarily good like zoning tools. And then if you want a character to scrap, like there's better characters for scrapping too. So it feels kind of hard to like pinpoint like this is what Arcane's really good at, except just like going really deep off stage, which I don't necessarily like. Crag can do that too, right? Like Clarin and Lox can do that too, like in the spots where it matters. And so can like Zetter or like Force Burn. So it doesn't necessarily feel like too crazy to me, right? Next, I'll probably do Galvin here. I don't know, like Galvin and Lox, I feel like I could put them here together. Like they both feel right about there. For both of them, like I'll just go and talk for both of them because they're kind of similar. Like they're heavy, they're easy to combo. Their kill power is like absurd. Their combos are really, really good. But I think because they're a little bit slower, right? Like it's not hard to like say like, okay, like Lox holds center stage. I'm going to try to take center stage from Lox by making him swing at me and then just like using my movement to outplay him, right? I think the same thing goes for Galvin. And they both definitely do have recoveries where you can like clearly interrupt them, right? Like, so I don't really think they're like super consistent in that sense where it's like they're probably dying if you're making them recover. So I don't know. I don't feel like either of those characters need buffs. Like I think Lox might need like a small like power shift because it feels like currently he's very like, okay, I'm going to throw my boulder up and then I'm going to hit it with my sword or like my like disjoint, and then I'm just going to kind of like stand still and make you come to me. It feels very much like Brawl Marth type stuff. I don't know, I feel like if we had another like swordy character, I wouldn't mind that as much, right? Where it's like Clarin's like a very aggro swordy and then Loxodon's like a defensive swordy. If we had something that was like in between, I feel like that'd be okay. But right now it is kind of boring where it's like, okay, here's your 2 sword fighters. Like you either play very aggressive, very like Marth-esque, right? And then you have this other swordy where it's like you play very Brawl Marth-esque. I don't know. And then Galvin, he's actually very cool. I think he's one of the best designs like in a plat fighter I've ever seen. Maybe not to fight against, but he's very fun. I don't have a whole lot to say about Galvin. I don't know. I think he's like in that range where he's like good and very usable, but he's just like there's nothing really like inherently broken about him. Like he has good kill power, he has insane combos, but like his hitboxes like don't really like give him a lot to work with. Like for like free, like there's characters like Clarin or Force Burn, right, where it's like you get a lot of just like free stuff from just like throwing out moves over and over. Like Galvin can't really do that. So there's nothing like free in his kit, but he still has a good kit, you know? I don't know. Let's see, who else? Who goes next? I want to move up to the very strong tier. Oh, I feel like actually Rano can go down here. I think the problem with Rano, like, he's also, like, not bad. But it feels like Zetterburn, Maple, and Olympia, and even, like, Edelus, like, do similar things to Rano, like, combo-wise, like, an advantage, but then they have things like better neutral, better kill power. Like, Rano, like, really relies on, like, reaction tech chase and stuff like that. Instead of just, like, okay, like, I'm going to put you above me and juggle you forever. Like, I'm going to put you into the air and do, like, 4 forward airs in a row is, like, Zetterburn, you know? Or, like, also Force Burn, I guess. So, like, Rano doesn't really have anything crazy like that, where he's like, okay, I'm going to just loop this move into myself over and over, and then other characters do have that. So, I don't know. I feel like Rano can play, like, more campy than some of those characters, but I don't think camping's great in this game. I think it's actually kind of bad, so... we can move up to the next tier, though. I think Edelus can go here. I think Edelus is, like, actually crazy. I think most players, like, they'll swing their opinion on Edelus, like, very fast. Like, they'll see him, like, not do well for a few months, and be like, oh, he's, like, mid. And then one Edelus player will do well, and you'll see them, like, 0 to death people over and over again, right? Because Edelus, like, actually has, like, probably the best advantage in the game. Or it's, like, up there, right? It's, like, up there with, like, Olympia and Craig. And I think that makes Edelus, like, very, very scary, but then also it's, like, he has clear weaknesses, right? Where it's, like, it's easy to gimp his recovery, like, especially if you're Arcane, which is awesome for me, and stuff like that, so... I don't know, Edelus definitely... I think he goes here. Yeah, he's very good, but he's also, like, very hard, which is what I think keeps people from playing him. We can put Fleet here. I think we'll do it in this order. So I think we'll talk about Forest Burn first. He's kind of similar to, like, Rano, in the sense that I meant, where it's, like, there's nothing, like, crazy in his kit, but he has a very good kit. I think he has a more sound kit than Rano, personally. So I'll put him there. And I think his gameplay loop is harder to fight than Rano's. Like, Rano's is kind of like, you know what you're getting into. Like, it's either, like, Rano camps you, or he's, like, mashing aerials at you. And then Forest Burn, he has, like, a little bit of a easier way to, like, go from playing, like, a little bit more defensively to going to play offensively. Like, it's kind of seamless between those two modes, at least from my gameplay experience. So that's why I think Forest Burn's up there. Like, it's like, you can mix in all these different, like, modes of gameplay, and they're very fluid to string together. And then for Fleet, I think that Fleet's punish game is, like, actually crazy. Off stage. I'm actually down for a Jackbox tonight. I don't know if I would do it on stream. I'd probably do it in this server. But if y'all want to do a Jackbox tonight, let me know. But yeah, Fleet feels just, like, very oppressive in some spots, and then she feels kind of bad in others. Like, if you're able to, like, play a character like Clarin, or if you're able to play a character like Maple or Olympia, right, where you're just kind of able to, like, click away on Fleet, like, it's like, Fleet does feel pretty bad, but then, like, if you're playing, like, Galvin, or even, like, Lorena, right, like, Fleet feels incredible. So she feels like a very polarizing character, kind of like Clarin, actually, where it's like, she does so well into a portion of the cast, and then really poorly into another portion of the cast. So it's just kind of, I don't know. She's really good, though. Like, I think having, like, such a big, consistent disjoint is, like, really strong in this game. And she has that, so. Next up. This is tricky. I think I'm going to do Zetter. It's, like, Zetterburn or Maple, right? Like, I feel like, these tiers aren't, like, super tightly ordered. I'm going to actually put that. Solid. Everything is loosely. I also know if I spelled loose there. Weird. Okay. I think that Zetterburn and Maple are also kind of similar in this idea where they, like, touch you once and they get, like, 60%, right? And then they put you off stage and they, like, forward air you twice and you die. Or, like, Zetterburn, for example, does, like, a confirm into, like, his up strong, or Maple does a confirm into, like, tether up air, right? And they both, like, they don't really have to approach because they have tools that can help them, like, control. Yeah, I'll post the tier list probably in the Discord server whenever I'm all done. It probably won't be a video because I'm going to do a, like, community tier list video instead. And some of these characters, like, I don't think I have the most, oh, there goes my lighting. I don't think that I have the most, educated ideas on them. Like, I feel like I know what I'm talking about, but, like, you could probably get the same info from, like, a top player. Like, I know, like, Nurse, she made, like, a tier list that I watched, like, part of it. It was really good. But with, like, Zetter and Maple, I feel like it's, like, They control the pacing of the match because they're fast, and then they have like a good projectile or like a good stage control tool. And then their combo game is really crazy, and then their normals are also safe on shield. So it's like, it's hard to fight them because they're quick. It's hard to get in on them because they can control pacing. It's hard to play defensively against them because they can like kind of like mash at you like if they really want to. And then their kill confirms like are very potent, right? Similar to Dead by Daylight, but like real, like a Rivals commentator. She's very good at the game though. Like some commentators are like not that great, but she's actually like incredible. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like Maple and Zitterburn, like I wouldn't necessarily like nerf them like a lot, but they do feel like their kill confirms could be a little bit worse. Like those feel really, really potent on those characters. I'm gonna put Claren up next. I actually don't know if like Claren's like better than Zetter. Like I feel like these three, I feel like they could all move around. Yeah, a lot of top players will. Like I like to watch like a tier list video. I like to do something while I watch like a video, right? So that's why my content's like edited that way. It's like made to be like a second screen content, you know? But my thoughts on Claren, I feel like she is similar to Fleet in the sense where it's like she either does like really, really well into your character or like just okay. But because of that, it's like Claren like kind of invalidates characters like Absa or Kayn. Like Raster is kind of bad into Claren. Like Fleet is bad into Claren. You know what I mean? And then Claren also can go like so deep because she has like the neutral special where she can like poke at you off stage like really, really effectively without a lot of risk for her. And I feel like that's very strong. I could do it most likely to commit a war crime tier list to wrap up stream. But yeah, I feel like Claren is... She's scary. She feels like she has great tools against like the weird like zoner type characters, but then because she has a disjoint, she's also like solid at like she's a fast disjoint, so she's like solid at scrapping with characters like Olympia, Zetterburn, Maple, which are all like faster, excuse me. So I don't know, I feel like Claren is... I don't think she's necessarily broken, but she's good, right? Like she's strong. So I'll leave her there. I wouldn't necessarily nerf like any of these characters very hard, if at all. Like I would do very small like fine-tuning nerfs. What I do hope for the game actually is like every like 2 weeks we get just like micro nerfs to like these upper end characters until they feel like they're in a good spot. Like 2 frames added to something, you know? And then I actually don't know the top 2 order. I'll put Olympia at the top. Because I feel like she's more likely to be the best. But Crag got nerfed. His nerfs did not matter. The rock pull nerf was like a very fair nerf, right? Like it's like, oh, okay, like now rock pull is not like one of, if not the best move in the game. Like it's like a fair move now. And then like rock throw itself is still like insanely good. And then his down air got nerfed, but it still like hits on his shoulder. Like he's like spiking you from his shoulder and it still hits below platforms. So he's still able to like down air onto a platform, land on your shield, and then be like more or less like in most cases safe, right? And it confirms into like a 60% combo. And then his throw game also like did not get like notably nerfed this patch in a way that made it... Oh, my iPad just died. Oops. I'm gonna be a little bit more dim for a little bit. But his throw game didn't get nerfed in a sense to where it's like he used to be able to do like up throw and then like combo out of it, and he still like can. And he can also do down throw to DI mix you. And then at higher percent he can do the same thing where it just confirms into a strong, right? So it feels like he has like Claren throws where it's like you get like 50-50 to be hit into a strong. And it's like, it's just kind of like, does Crag run forward to cover DI out, or does he like stay put to cover DI in, you know? And it's kind of even like reactable, like especially like offline. So like, I don't know, like Crag feels like low-key absurdist to me. His recovery is insanely good. And I feel like that's supposed to be like his weakness, but like with ledges, his recovery is really good. So maybe that should be looked at, because like in Rivals 1, his recovery is like good, it's campable for sure, but like since there's no ledge, he doesn't just like get to snap to the wall and then get those iframes. But in Rivals 2, you have a lot less time to like effectively punish Crag unless you have like some kind of projectile to intercept him with. And then for Olympia, I think her combo game is absurd. She's very safe on shield. Her kill power is really, really good. And then she did not get notably nerfed this patch, in my opinion, at all. Her recovery did get hit like pretty decently, but I thought that was supposed to be her weakness all along, and then she had like a really good recovery. So I mean, like, she did get like hit, but not terribly. But I do think she's definitely like very, very good. I'm gonna go ahead and screenshot this. I don't know, I don't really have too many feelings on Olympia. She's just like good. And I'm going to drop this in the Rivals Discord. My thoughts on tier list right now. Or not rivals, the last lock Discord. And then we can go ahead and do war crime tier. Let's go ahead and reset. Yeah, I'm on ad blocker, get over it. We'll commit more crimes. More crime adjacent. Doesn't give a fuck if their commits more crimes. I don't know how to spell. I was like an art major for a reason. Like, I'm not like this typing stuff, it's too much. So this is like, I guess war crime adjacent is like if their would commit a war crime. I'm gonna just put neutral. Would not commit war crime, and then would be war crimed. Is this our list? Does war crime have a space in it? I don't know. Okay, there we go. Zetterburn does commit war crimes in the Rivals canon. He thinks that Orcane stole his shit, and he goes and he burns down Orcane's entire village. Even though it's obviously not Orcane, because Orcane is full of joy and whimsy, it would not steal anything. You're back right on time, awesome. So Claren's a little bit weird. I feel like she would commit war crimes against Loxodont, but it's like she's like a freedom fighter as well. Actually, I guess she's like canonically being war crimed. Like she's like Loxodont is a dictator. Like I don't know if that's like a war crime. But yeah, I don't know if Loxodont canonically commits war crimes, so I can imagine he's like a dictator, right? I'll put will/has actually. Would be / has been war crimed. Has been like the hotel. Wait. Yeah, so I don't think that Loxodont would do all that. Or I do think that Loxodont would do all that. Like he's pretty rough, you know, like he's the kind of person like that's just like he's not chill. Would Galvin commit a war crime? Or let's do Lorena. Lorena would not commit a war crime. Maybe Lorena has been war crimed though, because she's like a freedom fighter as well. Like in her victory line, she's like, "Oh, this wins for my people," right? So I feel like she's like would not commit war crime, / freedom fighter. Okay, yeah. So we'll put Lorena there, because she's like, I think she has like communism, like socialist, like undertones to her like lore. Like from the workshop, but I don't know if that's in Rivals 2 or not. Like I don't know if that's canonized. I think that Fleet is like neutral on the whole war crime front, because she's definitely good, right? I guess we can put her as freedom fighter, but she steals from the big corporations and like, but I guess those corporations are committing war crimes, so like her fighting against them is like not inherently bad. Okay, we're gonna leave her there. Would Absa commit a war crime? I feel like no, right? Like she's good. Uh-oh. This is where y'all get me on my lore. I think that, like, because Absa's like searching for like the goddess, she's like a priestess type thing. So I think she's safe. I think we're in good hands with Absa. I would not worry about her being too crazy. I'm gonna put Edalus in neutral. Actually, no, he has been war crimed. His entire like village was all killed. I don't know if that's war crime. Like, I guess it's not against the law to go to war, but you probably shouldn't do it. I wouldn't recommend you war crime Edalus. I feel like that would be wrong of you. I believe that Maple's a freedom fighter, right? Because the like dangerous like forest floor is like taking over, and then she like leaves to try and get like good things for her people, but she's like kind of taking from other people, but she's not necessarily bad, right? So I guess she's a freedom fighter in that sense. Forestburn is like technically war crimes because he gets posed for Zetterburn and his dad's murder by Loxodont, and then he gets casted out. Right, so it's like he was casted out from his home country, and due to that, I'm going to put Raster in war crime adjacent, because the Aramata like raids places, But I don't know if Raster's like actively like I want to raid places, but he's part of the air armada that does raid places. But I don't think he's the top dog. He's not the big bird calling the shots, you know, like there's someone above him. So it's like, no, but it's like I low-key, like, not to get political, but it's like if you like go to like do I get banned on YouTube for saying that? I don't know. But if you sign up to work in a military and that military is actively committing war crimes, like you're definitely like you're choosing to do those and like sign on to that. But I'm gonna put Raster and war crime adjacent, just so we have someone fill up that spot. I'm gonna also put Galvin. Well, I'm gonna put Galvin in neutral. I don't really know. Like we see in his trailer, like he gets angry and obviously he like fights like Fleet and like Ayala and like Eliana's in there too. Eliana would definitely commit war crimes. But I don't know if he would actually be evil. The people who work in the Death Star, I'm gonna be really honest, I'm not up to date with the geopolitics of the Death Star, so I'm gonna refrain from answering that one. But I think that's a great thought experiment for you to think about, and I know that's like difficult for you to like take some time to think, so we're gonna let you linger on that one. Would Orcane commit a war crime? No, Orcane's like a creature of joy, right? He does steal things though, like but I don't know if I count like stealing as like war crimes, right? Like he like, yeah, because he like takes shit from Raster in the story mode in Rivals 1. It's been a while since I played it. I don't remember what he takes, but I think it's like something that they took from Orcane, and then Orcane like they like leave a sink on or something in their air armada, and Orcane can teleport to bodies of water, so he like teleports to their sink and steals their shit. So I don't know like how that's a war crime. I think it's like more like that's about as bad as like a Home Alone like movie prank, you know? Like it's like, yeah, I think Orcane's chill. Rano, there's like not a ton of like lore on Rano, like, but his tagline is like he's like a pacifist, right? So I think he's just like a freedom fighter then. Like he would not commit a war crime, right? He's just normal. Olympia, yeah, let that sink in, like the Elon where he looks tubby as shit and then he's carrying that little sink. I think that is funny, like he's the tub and then that's the sink. Like he's got the whole bathroom, like his like personality is the shit. Like it's like he's got it all. That dude is so disgusting. He's low-key like built like Eggman. It's kind of funny to look at. But I think that Olympia, because she fights Fleet in Dungeons of Ether, I think. It's been like years since I played it. I remember trying to stream it on my Twitch. Like, I don't know. I think Olympia's like a little bit more aggressive than the Freedom Fighters, but I don't know. I don't remember if she had a good reason to be aggressive. Like, I think Fleet was trying to, like, take her shit, and she was like, no, like, this is mine. Like, what are you doing? So, I don't... And she studies underneath Hodon, and Hodon is, like, peaceful, right? Yeah, Elon Musk, like, it's, like, how his body is shaped. Like, hold on, I've got, like, pen and paper here. Or wait, can I actually just do, like, a, like, draw online free? Sketchpad? Sweet. I'm gonna do like a... This is how like Elon Musk is built. He's like, there's his head. This is what my art major goes towards, by the way. Like, and then his neck and his body's like this. It's like concave here. Then here's where his leg starts. That's how Elon Musk looks to me. And if you attend the University of Texas at Tyler for 4 years to get an art degree, you can draw just like I can. And then he's got like this like ugly hairline. It's like this. Yeah. So, yep. College graduate, if you draw like me, you can also get your 4-year bachelor degree in art. Here's where his shirt ends. It's right here. And then here's his belt. I'm so good at this. Low-key, I don't get why people aren't hiring me. I do commissions. You can message me on Twitter at MatthewNord8 if you'd like a commission, or in the Discord. And this is Elon Musk. And if Orcane is not buffed by the next patch, I will draw the rifle steps like this too. You've been warned. But for war crimes, I think that Crag, I think he like chunks a rock at like Raster and Bradshaw in the story, right? Like he like clocks them with that rock, and then one of them gets like a concussion or something. It's like not good. So I feel like is Crag gay? Rivals of Aether. Not explicitly. Okay, he's a defender, it says on the Heroes Wiki. So I guess he is a freedom fighter. Okay, we'll move him here. Is Olympia the good guy in Dungeons Meshi? Can you turn off the AI overview, by the way? I've seen people like on the TikTok.com say you can. Concussion mine? Like Junkrat? Dude, I low-key, like, I kind of want to have, like, an Overwatch stream or something like that. Like, I'm kind of, like, chopped at other games as rivals. There's gonna be spoilers for Dungeons. Basically, in Dungeons of Aether, when one of the player characters is grieving about the death of their lover, Olympia comes by and not only talks down to him, but also legit uses the very person they're grieving about against them. I don't think the Dungeons of Aether story is forgettable, but it's like nothing super crazy happens in Dungeons of Aether. Like it's more like introducing the characters, and I wish we got like follow-up chapters that had more crazy shit. Yeah. Okay, so Olympia's just like kind of blunt and not very nice, these people are saying. But I don't think that Olympia's like evil. Raster calls Eliana a slur and tosses her off an airship after she worked so hard to finally complete the recruitment test after being relentlessly mocked. So maybe Raster's not a cool dude. Is Raster gay? Uh-oh, yeah, that explains why he acts like that. Okay, we're gonna put Olympia in neutral. I feel like she's not very nice, like, you know, but maybe she's not bad. Like, oh, it said she was a hero character, so we'll put her in would not kill. And I'll also send this list in the server just to immortalize it. And then we can go and wrap up stream. Stream requested tier list. Thank you guys for watching today. I know today was like kind of crazy. This was not the winner's point of view. I sadly have to admit it was never going to be the winner's point of view. I knew that was clickbait from the start. I'm not above it. I'm the evil dark YouTuber they warn you about, and I clickbait. But thank you guys for watching. I know this stream like wasn't crazy, but I had fun just like hanging out. Like I've been snowed in. Like I've been kind of like losing it. So it was a good time, and I'll see you guys on the server, and I'll have a tier list that y'all can fill out super soon. Bye for now, though. Have a good one, y'all.